More Trump supporters getting exactly what they voted for. God is good all the time, and all the time God is most certainly good. Now, an individual who owned a restaurant called Trump Burger. Trump Burger? Bro, what the fuck is going on? An individual who created a restaurant called Trump Burger has now been detained by ICE and is soon to be deported. New at 11 from CBS News, Texas. Let's see this shit.
New at 11, the owner of a popular Trump-themed restaurant chain is now facing deportation. Roland Bieni owns several Trump burgers around the Houston area, but immigration officials say he overstayed his visa after entering the U.S. from Lebanon in 2019. Bieni has been arrested and now faces removal proceedings. In a statement, ICE says they are committed to holding all individuals accountable who enter the country illegally, regardless of political.
Bruh, hold the fuck on. Rewind. We got to take a look at this menu. Oh, by the way, the reporter, I ain't gonna lie, she a baddie. You know, she kind of bad, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, get these niggas, bro. These niggas have to be stopped. This political movement has, this is not even a political movement. This is the gayest shit on earth. The first part of the menu, the Trump Burger for $14.99. The Trump Tower Burger. The Big Swiss Deal. The Kamala Burger. What the? An empty promise between two stale buns of bread. Like, this is mental illness. This nigga probably has rats twerking in the restaurant, roaches clinking glasses and chugging beer. Like, this is a, I'm actually, you know what, bro? I want to send Trump a letter thanking him. An honest, heartfelt thank you. From the bottom of my heart. In fact, let me get to writing it right now. Where's my pen at? Trump, I want to thank you with the utmost sincerity, the utmost gratitude for getting this lunatic out of this country. The nigga got a part of the menu called the Baron Burger. What the fuck is going on, bro? What is this, bro? I ain't gonna lie. If I was Trump, I would have deported this nigga too. You got a burger named after my son? This is weird. I'm sorry. This is weird. Doesn't even begin to describe what this is. This is disturbingly odd. This is psychotic. This is crazy. But this goes to highlight how unhealthy this movement is. These people are not adults. They're not normal. They're crazy. He's even selling Trump merch. He's selling Make America Great Again shirts that Trump himself isn't even making money off of. I can see why Trump ready to deport this fucking nigga, because what is going on here? What is going on here? The Ivanka grilled? Bro, this political movement is weird, bro. Bro, what is, this is some like burger shot shit. This is like Cluck and Bell. What the fuck is going on, bro? Trump is a cancer to this country, bro. Trump is a disease to this country. This nigga has grown adults making restaurants in his name, literally naming item menus after his wife, his daughter, and his son. Baron chicken tenders. 3 homemade, you don't even get more than 3 homemade tenders with honey mustard. Golden, classy, and always on point. This is a serious restaurant. The Baron chicken tenders. The Kid Commander's menu. First family sandwiches. This, honest to God, is idolatry. And this is the problem with the MAGA movement for me. My problem with this movement is that it isn't a serious political movement. It is a cult of personality. This isn't about bettering America. This isn't about a greater and better America. This is about people allowing themselves to sink to the lowest version of themselves humanly possible, allowing the sickest and most twisted parts of themselves to flow forth simply because Donald Trump taps into those parts of who they are. That is all this is. And this individual is sick. The individual is absolutely insane to make this restaurant. This is obsession of the highest order possible. It's crazy. Come to find out, this guy's from Lebanon who overstayed his visa. And if I recall correctly, at the front of the restaurant, there's a sign that says Trump was right about everything. So I would assume that Trump had to be right about deporting your dumbass. Apparently it says Trump was right about everything. So as far as I'm concerned, him being deported is frankly completely within the lines of Trump being right about everything, as far as I am concerned. Let's read further into this nonsense. The inventor of the Trump burger has been detained by Immigration and Customs Enforcement, making him the second MAGA-loving restaurateur to face deportation. Iyad Mohammed Abulhawa, 55, who owned the original Trump burger restaurant in Belleville, Texas, was arrested by ICE agents on June 2nd. His former business partner, Roland Bainey, was taken into custody by ICE a month earlier. Both arrests were only made public by ICE this month, the Fayette County reported Thursday. Abulhawa had previously served time in federal prison for healthcare fraud and drug misbranding. Well, look at that. He fits in somewhere. It wasn't Vivek Ramaswamy scamming old people out of Alzheimer meds. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like he's gonna fit perfectly into the MAGA world. I don't know. Maybe Trump might want to rethink deporting this guy. It looks like he fits right in. He served federal prison time for healthcare fraud. Rick Scott, this might be your boy. This just go. I called this shit when I said he was mentally ill. I called it. I knew he was crazy. I knew he was crazy, dog. He's accused of staying in the U.S. illegally for 16 years despite receiving a deportation order in 2009. So he enjoyed all that grace from Obama. He somehow, swam under the radar of Trump's first reign of terror. And now that Trump has returned to the throne, I guess, because he's not the president. He's basically a king now. Now he's finding himself being deported. While in the U.S. illegally, Abulhawa has repeatedly put the lives of innocent Americans in jeopardy. In 2007, he was convicted of healthcare fraud and misbranding of a drug for dangerously injecting 1,600 Houston area residents with fake flu shots? Oh my God. This is fucking crazy. These are Trump's strongest soldiers, by the way. These are his archangels. These are Trump's archangels. These are Trump's messengers. These are his archangels. This is his angel Gabriel, okay? In 2000, he was convicted of assault. And in 2018, he was convicted of intimidation. As a result of the current administration's focus on restoring integrity to our nation's immigration laws, he was arrested by ICE on June 2nd and will no longer be free to endanger anyone in the U.S. ever again. Abulhawa, who is a Jordanian citizen, why did the fucking video say Lebanon? They couldn't have got that right? I could have sworn the video said Lebanon. So he's actually Jordanian. I mean, he could be Lebanese, but a Jordanian. I don't know. Whatever. Abulhawa, who is a Jordanian citizen, was supposed to be deported following his time in prison, but managed to stay in the U.S. He's being held at the Montgomery Processing Center in Conroe, Texas. Abulhawa's attorneys told the Houston Chronicle that he is suffering from diabetes and heart issues and has been denied insulin and blood sugar monitoring. Yes. I'm sure he has. The Department of Homeland Security, which oversees ICE, has denied those claims. Any claim that detainees are not being provided with proper medical care is false, the DHS spokesperson told HuffPost. This is the best health care many aliens have received in their entire life. Okay, that is a crazy sentence. This is the best health care that many aliens have received in their entire lives. Some say the best health care. Meals are certified by dietitians, ensuring the safety and security. What the fuck am I, bro? I'm getting Trump fatigue, bro. Like, I can't keep reading this shit. This is the best healthcare many aliens have received in their entire lives. Yo, and the fact that this shit is real is crazy. Following his release from prison, Abulhawa made headlines under his Americanized name, Eddie Hawa. Oh my God, trying to blend in with the white folks by changing your name. It won't work. When Donald Trump was in the middle of his campaign for president in 2016, Abulhawa rebranded his restaurant, the Belleville Cafe, which served French cuisine, became a viral sensation peddling burgers and fries under its new name, Trump Cafe. So he's an opportunistic scamming fuck who's always looking for his next buck. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So this is the kind of stock that Trump has. These are the kinds of folks who find themselves in league with Donald Trump and his little thing, his little organization, his little movement called MAGA. These folks are mentally ill, opportunistic, sick and twisted, criminals, felons, you name it, they've got it, okay? These people are fucking crazy. They're insane. And actually, I gotta give Trump credit where credit is due. Thank you for deporting one of your strongest soldiers, because what the fuck is Trump Burger? Trump Burger, really? Okay.